Well, I'm glad that we've got a computer being the man that makes the decision. I've never predicted a fight in my life. I've never knocked anybody before a fight, and I'm certainly not going to start now. I'm happy that this fight is taking place on the computer because there'll be no hometown decisions, and there'll be no prejudice in this fight. It'll be done by a machine with all the human elements taken out of it, and I'm very pleased about that.
Ali and Márciano simply went through the motions as if it were a light sparring session, for the most part. Now, the filming itself took place over the course of 3 days in a small studio in Miami, Florida, with no audience present. The production itself had its own issues. First, Ali kept knocking off Márciano's toupee by accident, and Rocky became enraged, thinking that Ali was doing it on purpose. Angelo Dundee would deny this. Ali was holding back on the first day, but by the end of the second day, Ali stopped filming to talk with Rocky. At first, he gave him a playful warning, telling Rocky that his body punches were hurting him and to knock it off. It wasn't a real fight. Rocky continued to throw hard shots, and finally Ali had enough. He asked Rocky if he wanted to play movie or play boxing, and Rocky let it rip with more hard body shots. Ali got his answer. Márciano wanted to see if he could really hurt Ali. He had nothing to lose. If he floored Ali with a body shot, he'd have his bragging rights. Ali, meanwhile, wasn't having it. If Márciano wanted to hit him with body shots, he'd have to eat his jabs and straight rights at full force. Now, this exchange could be seen in the 12th round, as Ali lands a solid right, and Márciano begins to swing wildly. The final cut of the movie had over 13 different endings, which varied depending on where you watched it. It's like Chicago and Europe, Ali would be the winner on cuts. Across most of America and Italy, they saw the version where Márciano comes from behind and stops Ali in the 13th round. This is a direct reflection of Rocky's bout with Jersey Joe Walcott. Now, what is curious about the movie was that the majority of the fans who watched the fight thought it was real. The cuts were, of course, fake, and the crew used tomato ketchup on Márciano's face. Ali later regretted his involvement in this production because he became enraged after the movie was released, and on one occasion he was sitting in a screening of the movie and was watching himself being counted out, with his fans leaving the theater in tears. Ali then threatened legal action, and Warner's people claimed that they had destroyed all prints of the film and that it would never be released anymore. Ali and Márciano would become friends after the fight. They talked about going on a tour to promote the movie, but these plans would never get past the conversation phase, as the tour would never happen because only a month after the filming, Márciano would die in a plane crash. He would never learn the outcome of the computer match between himself and Ali.